The issue of the tariff exasperated the divide already existing between North and South. Southern legislators, led by Calhoun, began to espouse the philosophy of state rights. Calhoun, as long as he expected to be president, had limited his attacks on the tariff itself. Calhoun, however, fatally undermined his position with Jackson in one of the most unusual affairs in American history, the Peggy Eaton affair. Peggy Eaton was married to Senator Eaton, a close friend of Jackson's and Secretary of the Army. Peggy Eaton had a reputation around Washington before marrying Senator Eaton that was less than stellar. Eaton was then shunned by Washington society. She turned to Jackson in tears. Jackson, whose own wife had been shunned by society, was touched by Eaton and turned against those who were shunning Eaton. This included Calhoun's wife. Calhoun realized that he had hurt himself with Jackson and thus limited his chances of succeeding Jackson. Calhoun soon became a more outspoken supporter of states' rights and state sovereignty. On January 25th, Robert Hayne of South Carolina, one of the South's leading orators, set forth a speech that laid out the principles of state rights. The next day, Daniel Webster responded his reply. He ended the speech with the words, "Liberty and union now and forever, one and inseparable." Calhoun hoped, however, to influence Jackson in supporting state rights. He invited Jackson to a dinner honoring President Jefferson. Calhoun scripted a series of toasts, each one supporting state rights. Then came the climactic moment when President Jackson was introduced. He stepped up and stated, "Our Union, it must be preserved." Jackson had spoken.